Having everyone, this is Tycoon with it for istrep.cash, and today we are going over, well, what happens when I got my package in the mail? What am I supposed to do, right? And this is for the creators, the builders, right? To make sure that, you see we got this product right here. We got one of our spoons, right? To eat with, right? This is just our example. How do we guess it's an example? That's just a regular spoon. Yeah. So we see that we open up our package here, our Eat With package, yeah, and we have these QR codes in here. Yeah, we see the QR codes. And these QR codes, the PPC is the one that you scan for your forever payments, and this is what you scan for your product. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and go into the app here, right? And we'll turn the scanner on. Right? Turn that scanner on. Allow. Scan PPC QR code. So yeah, once we scan that QR code, we had to, you'll see we got the activate page right here, right? So you can go ahead and you'll press that activate, right? And then it gives you the page where you're going to be given permission to get your payments, right? So your cash tab wallet's already in there. If you agree that it's going to be going to that one, you just press add wallet. And you've added this wallet. All right, so then we go back and we're going to scan the BP. We're going to scan the BP QR code, right? And you got to get a little bit away from it. Make sure it can read it fine. And then it'll pop up, right? It'll pop your page up. And you can, and you see it has a BCH in there, right? And you'll have to put your BCH address in there and then press that add wallet address, right? If it was eCoin if it was ZEC, yes, eCash, we would automatically put it in here, but it's Bitcoin, so yes, it's Bitcoin Cash, so you got to come in and you got to put it in there. And then of course you press that add wallet button, and it'll just add that. It'll add that, so you can start getting your payment back in kind. So if the product costs $20, you're going to get $20 back in Bitcoin Cash over time. Yeah. And we see that this one is immediate. This is a tester. So yeah, that's exactly how the creators, so this is why we tell you, you got to make sure that when you're sending your products and when you're packaging up your products, you need to print off the PPC QR code and the BP QR code, yeah. Talking, okay, so the user, you saw the user, they just got their product, they scanned in the QR codes, and I need to send them off their NFT because I still got to send it to them. Like, I have to do that. Yeah, so we come on in here to our PosPegg collections, and we come into our particular collection we need to use, and we get in there, and then we go into the Have dashboard. Then we come into our TPO, token purchase order, right? Yes. So yes, inside of the token purchase order, you have the Easter Heaven telling you the user that got it. Yes, the sold date, right? And we have this 0DY right here, which is 0 day, which is keeping track of how long it takes you to send off that NFT. The longer it takes, the more of a reputation you will suffer in your actual PosPegg reputation. So yes, let's go ahead and click this 0 day, and it brings up a year report. Yep, everything's a year report. Yes. Yes, remember to check Cash Tab TXID to affirm payment, always. And we have our Cash Tab TXID of the actual sender right here. Yeah. So we need to go off and send them this NFT because, yes, remember, in order to send the NFT, we're going to go into our Cash Tab. Let's get off into the cash tab. Yes, so we remember with the creation of physical product PPCs, right? They are really a NFT wrapper, yeah, because the products have an NFT that comes with them. So we need to get in here, yes, and come down into our NFT collection, whatever your NFT collection looks like, yeah, and you'll have the transaction here if you need to comprehend which one to actually send them. Let's get in here. Yeah, and then you can click that there and it'll pop out a new window for you, so you can go ahead and send this NFT right along. Yeah, so you can see here you have the send have Rika Heavener. Yeah, so you can come back here and you can grab this address here. Go ahead, copy that. All right, then you come down in here. You paste that address in there. Yeah, this is a tester, so I'm getting some invalid, right? But then you put that in there and you send that on. Of course, we're all very comfortable with doing crypto transactions, and you are politely reminding me that you're already aware of how to do this. Excellent. So you have to go in, and then of course you have to come back and report, because you have to report. Yeah. In the next version, it will automatically update every 30 days anyway, but yeah, working on that one. So of course it's one token stamp. The timestamp is clocked to this one, and we can just come in, come up the transaction, grab us a transaction, grab us a TXID, come back, grab the TXID, paste that in, and then clip that off like that, and you have sent off your token purchase order. And they're going to get an email saying, hey, you got your NFT, and it's going to show up in their Have dashboard. Right, it'll show up here. Right, so it'll be inside of their PPC, and it'll say, hey, you own this. It's in there. And that's how you actually send your token purchase order off. We can see that it's absolutely empty. All right, so that's that.